Hey, we are Chris and Teresa and are obsessed with all things fiber and guiding you on your fiber arts journey. We own a successful fiber processing mill, an online needle felting business, experienced at raising all fiber animals, and are renovating a 100-year-old school into a fiber arts retreat center.
Processing, needle felting, yarn, roving, fiber animals, and our renovating progress are all topics discussed here. Think of this as your one-stop shop for advice, information, tips, and getting your questions answered on all things fiber, from raising the animals to the finished product and everything in between. So pull up a seat, make sure you're cozy, and get ready to be inspired while you learn. This is EweTube.
Hello there, welcome back. We are in the mezzanine. Can you tell? Gym. Yeah, of the gym. Oh, we have to show the floor then, because the floor is done. And we scampered ourselves up the fire escape, and here we are.
Yeah, this is the only place we can be.
Yeah, because we're not supposed to be on the floor, although we kind of walked on it a little bit. So, oops. Yep. Yeah, but anyway, yeah. So welcome back, and we'll be sharing some pictures of what it all looks like at the end. Yes, and
that's about all the big news of what's happened at the school this week. We spent some time going. When we first bought the school, there was just trees everywhere. You couldn't even see the school. There was trees growing out of like the foundation all around it. And over the past year, we've been removing all those. And we had stumps, huge stumps that we weren't sure what to do with, and we had them ground off this last week.
Or that pulled up, one of the
pulled other? Up, yeah, there was one pulled up and then one ground off. Yeah. 2 ground off, right? I don't even know.
I think there was 5 pulled up, actually. We had to take up some, we didn't, but they had to take up some concrete to get them out, because one was growing in between, and it was a substantial tree in between the concrete of the steps.
Yeah, which last week we had revealed when we removed the
fancy piece of paper here that isn't working.
When we had removed,
when we removed all of the
the entryway.
Yes.
The entrance.
Yes. Which was last week, yes. Well, while she's getting that up and running, we want to praise God for where we are. How far we have come. Because she kept sharing pictures all week of, this was exactly a month ago, or a year ago. And the difference, and it's only a year, but...
And just the memories that we have of that time. When we see those pictures, we remember coming and thinking, nothing is happening again. You know, we haven't started, we've done so much and nothing's happening. And so last year at this time, my husband and I were here, and the entryway was full of junk, just piled so that we couldn't even go in there.
Yeah, mainly bridles and leather goods.
And just like a wash machine and wire. Junk. So we cleaned that out, and then so I looked on my phone to see exactly what we were doing last year, and there's pictures of us doing that, and like we took bobcat loads out of this tack.
Yeah, which we tried. We even had some tack experts in to see if it could be salvaged, and they all said it is just too far gone. It was so moldy, and it was horrible. It was just such a shame.
So you couldn't even go in those doors. We didn't use those doors. We came in through the gym here last year at this time. And so we cleaned that out, and then right up to the doors, you couldn't even see that there was cement under there. So we cleaned off all the brush and the dirt, and then we found the cement slab, and then there was steps, and then we found another cement slab right in front of that. So that was
so exciting.
And it was so exciting.
Yeah, because that cement slab was in pictures, because it had vertical lines in it instead of horizontal lines, and we saw that in pictures like from 1925, and there it was, still there underneath all that debris.
So it was kind of fun to look back on the phone and see that that's what we were doing last year. We were working on the entryway, just cleaning it out. And this year, on the, like, not the same day, but close, that we had removed that. That's what we wanted to do from the get-go. So we finally got it removed. Awesome. So that was kind of funny that it was at the same time.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Pretty cool.
And then all the trees. So this week we went through the trees and decided which ones we wanted and which ones we didn't want. Yeah. So we're trying to, because it was just overgrown with trees, so we have to get rid of some, so we have some lawn.
Yeah.
So we've gone through that and picked which ones we want to save.
And they're going to start working on that next week, which is awesome. Which we're excited about, which is awesome. Yeah.
And we've started removing, we haven't, but the trim is being removed from the rooms in the school.
And one room is completely done. They did that in a day. So I'm excited to see what they get done tomorrow then. So it's awesome.
Yeah. So that's about, and then they finished the floor.
Yep.
So that's about it in the gym.
Yep. Now we're just waiting to get the railing put up here on the mezzanine and the carpeting and some acoustic panels.
This is a little bit echoey.
Which you maybe can tell.
It's not bad close up, but trying to talk from across the gym, it doesn't work.
Yeah, gets lost.
So we're working and researching on that, see what we need to do for acoustic issues.
Yes.
So.
Yep, and in the interim, what has happened on your farm?
Oh yes, we finished lambing this last week, and of course the most special midnight had to be the last. We were waiting and waiting. I just, things can go wrong during birth and things, and I didn't want it to be her. So I just was wanting her to be done. And she had her lamb, I don't remember what day it was. But
Thursday,
she had
I think.
Was it? She had a really big girl, and as cute as can be, like huge. We were expecting her to have twins. She was that big, but she had
twins
girl.
last year.
Yeah. She had a really big girl, but we're excited that it's a girl. Very good mommy. So she was new to us, so we were excited to find out that she's a good mom.
Yeah.
She's since been moved out of the lambing barn and is across with the other ewes, and she's very concerned about her baby. So that's exciting to see.
Sweet. So
yeah, we're officially done. We now just are checking on the lambs every day, watching them play. And
the fun stuff.
Yeah, just making sure the lambs are fine. This is when it happens that you get sick and you're not if you're not watching them very carefully, just to make sure that everything's going good with them.
Good thing we're not using pen and paper.
Well, because we don't have a pen and paper. Would be a reason.
Look at all that cardboard over there. We could just be okay. Oh, okay.
Again, we're having our list because we forget. Okay, last week I told you I was going to do some Sari silk blends, and I did 3 and just finished up a 4th at the mill. But this one was obviously pink, and no dye is in here. This is just Sari silk, and it's beautiful. Reminds me of breast cancer awareness. And this is our signature blend of a Romney Cornrow blend, and it's super soft. And DK weight, 200 yards. Very nice.
Yeah, and this one,
very soft.
Yeah, this one was orange. I thought it would be oranger, but it's kind of, I don't know, beigey peach color.
Yeah.
It's pretty though.
But it's got all those flecks.
Yeah, it's got a lot of different flecks.
I'm sure you can't see it in the
Fruit Loopy flecks. It's very beautiful, very beautiful. And then of course turquoise in this one is very beautiful. There again, no dye, just the added. And she shared the pictures. This is the one that was on the pictures last week.
Being
and this
made.
is and this is how it turned out. Beautiful.
Yeah. Yep. And this is made from our own Cornrow.
And Romney. Yep.
So.
And then we have I did one with a dark navy blue, silk, and that was with, I had a Jacob breed sheep. They have 4 horns, 2 coming down and 2 coming. They're very unique, and they're a very small sheep, so they're one of the heritage breeds, and they're not raised very much anymore because of the horns and because they're small, so they're not a good dual-purpose breed, but I love them. We'll have one living here at the school, so
that you can see them
because they're very unique. Yeah, very unique. So anyway, so that's another blend that we're having. Yes. Okay, I'll take these so that.
And last year,
seems like last year.
last week, we shared Stella and Stella's sister
Daisy.
Daisy. She's silly.
And she stands, and she is absolutely adorable. If she doesn't make you smile and feel good and happy, I don't know what would.
And then so these were made with, we're trying out what we're calling the fur blends.
Yep.
And they're a blend of the Romney wool, the natural colors, and you can't really see it, I'm sure, in the video, but they give it a more natural.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Look when after they're felted.
Very more depth to the
all the colors blend but leave you can see in the picture. So I'm really excited about how it's turning out.
Daisy.
And we're working on other fur blends, so then
and I think there is one I haven't seen yet here.
So
she was holding out on me.
Chris sent me.
Let me see. Oh my goodness.
The bunny's not done, but I wanted to share.
Oh my goodness, is that pretty, isn't it? Wow.
So it's a blend of...
That's perfect.
Of 3 or 4. Is it
4?
3?
It's 4
different colors of brown. And
this must have been the light one.
Yeah, this is the light one. I haven't started.
Goodness.
There's a dark one too. And so this is what it looks like when it's
absolutely
felted.
Perfect.
Yeah, so it just gives it that depth, the natural colors.
Oh my gosh, she is going to be adorable.
So she's not just brown, just plain brown. She's got all these little different blotches. That's more natural. So doesn't have her ears or body or dress yet, but
she can get in right in here with the guy. Right here with her girls. Sure.
So next I'll be working on the darker one, and then we're going to do some green. So that's not the fur blend. So we're doing, what are we calling it?
Foliage blend.
Yes.
Which will be really nice for a landscape felted project to give the depth to foliage.
Yeah. So I have a succulent course in the academy, and I had them in the course picking from different colors and mixing them together by hand, where now with this blend you just pull off a little bit and it makes the perfect blend for each leaf or whatever you're making.
Yeah, we'll do a sky. Sky will have some white and different blues and tones like that. And
which will be perfect for landscape felting. So yeah, that's what we're working on.
That's been kind of fun. Much so. Yes, very much so. And we had some questions. We had quite a few comments this week. Thank you for that. Wonderful comments.
The first question was, would the bunny be a good starter, like just beginning thing to make? And I don't actually have, for the Bear Creek bunnies, I don't have a kit or a course for them, but I do have a bunny kit, and that's more an advanced. I do have beginner kits for just starting out, and those would be the snowman, the penguin, sheep. Those are all good ones to just start. They're basically more ball shapes, so you're not doing a lot of the sculpting like you are on like a bunny. So it's a good place to start. Then you just get the feel of it and understand what it's all about, and then you can move on to the advanced beginner, which would be a bunny. And those, have more of the sculpting in them. So it'd be good to start out with one of my kits, like the sheep or the snowman.
Plus, you get all the tools.
All the supplies are in the kit.
And then you can just add to that.
Yeah, the wool is from our sheep, and then all the tools that you need are in there. So, and if you order another kit, so if you ordered a beginner and an advanced beginner at the same time, you can leave the needles and cushion out of the second one. So, because you only need one needle and cushion. So.
Absolutely. Awesome.
And also I do have the Bear Creek Needle Felting Academy, and that's for beginners too. So if you want more of a in-depth learning, there's videos, and you get to ask me questions, and you can share your projects with me, share pictures of where you're at, and I can help you out with whatever you may need. And you can find that at bearcreekfelting.com.
Absolutely. Awesome. And as far as on the same note, someone wanted to know when the first classes were going to happen here at the school, and hopefully that is later this summer, depending upon this whole...
We're not exactly sure, so you'll have to stay tuned. And we're hoping soon to be in the gym here.
Yeah.
And to have our store open here, and to offer classes, and to have places for people to just come and
hang out
and knit and felt and whatever. This is where I will be working mainly. We'll have open hours, that we'll be posting and sharing. So,
and I'll split my time in between the mill and here for now. Yeah. So we have to wait for a
certificate of occupancy.
Yes, we just thought we could open the doors, but I guess it doesn't work like that. So we'll get inspected and get our certificate, and hopefully in the next few weeks here, we'll keep you posted when we can welcome you to this beautiful space.
Yeah, we haven't started, organizing any classes yet because we're not sure when we'll be in. Yeah. We're going to get set up and get organized, and then we'll be looking more into classes at that point.
Yep, absolutely. Yep. Yeah, and Zoom.
So somebody had a question about how do you sign up for Zoom. So last time I talked about having one-on-one courses with me on Zoom, and so somebody was asking how do you sign up for Zoom. So if I were to have classes, if there was enough interest in me doing Zoom classes, I would have you sign up, and then I would send you a link, and then all you would have to do is click on that link to join the Zoom call. And then it would be a video of you and then a video of me. So we could be talking in person, and we could share what we're doing. I could share video of how we're making whatever we're making. And that's how that works. You just click on the link, and it brings you right into Zoom and into the call, our meeting. So it's not hard at all. So
Awesome.
Yeah, I haven't made any plans exactly on that yet. So we've heard from a few people that they're concerned about Zoom and things. So I guess I just want to make sure that there's enough interest before I put a lot of time into it. So.
Yep. And Midnight has had her lamb.
Yes. So somebody asked if Midnight
had
her baby, and she did. I haven't thought of a name for her yet.
Noodle. It's got to be a special noodle for her.
I know, and then the thing is, we've used all the special noodles. So that's why she's not named yet, because I haven't found the special noodle name. So every year I have a theme for my lambs, and I name them all after that theme. So I have counties, like North Dakota counties. I have African countries. I have candy. Games were last year. Cards. And this year is noodles.
Yes.
So, yeah. Makes it easy to name, usually. But noodles they're so complicated on how to say them. So for Midnight, since she's so special, we were trying to figure out a good name.
Yeah.
Haven't done it yet, so.
Yes.
But.
Well, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
So we will be back next week.
And draw.
Oh, and we're drawing for a prize. So each week we give away a prize.
Am I picking number?
Yeah.
Okay. 10.
All right. And Bethany, you're the winner. So what you need to do is contact us through the contact form on bearcreekfelting.com or nomeschoolhouse.com, and we will send out your prize. You just send us your address and your name and which EweTube, which is 41. Is it 40?
40. we're in the 40s.
Yes.
We're gonna have to do something really special for 100. But anyway, YouTube 40.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
just
thank you.
send us that information and we'll send out your prize. So.
Enjoy the following pictures.
Yeah,
Take
thanks
care.
for watching.
God bless you. Bye-bye.